Okay, so hi dear Aries, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal love reading for all the Aries singles for the rest of the month of July 2026. Keep in mind, this is general, this might or might not resonate with you. Please don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading. Sometimes the messages are not for you. For personal reading healing session, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. For tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono Masterclass 2, links are given below. So let's start. Aries, your current energies regarding your love and relationship area. If a single person is a person who is not attached to anybody physically, mentally, emotionally, that is a single person, okay, who is looking for new love. Let's see your current energies regarding love and relationship area. I have the Knight of Wands, the Lovers, and the Emperor. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. There's a sense of independence and freedom that you guys are enjoying at this present moment. But there are so many things that are making you feel attracted, very infatuated, very much into this energy of I should have somebody by my side. At the same time, you feel like keeping control on yourself, keeping control on your urges, your desires, your energy of wanting to have somebody by your side just because of infatuation or attraction is no more making sense to you. This is your card only. Emperor represents Aries energy in the tarot. I don't know why. I don't know the deep meaning behind the signs, zodiac signs, and association with tarot, because at first it was just cards. Then people came in and then they made their own meanings, and then they add stars and zodiacs and everything. But anyways, the thing here is that you're very so from time to time you get these visuals in your head about a lover that should be by your side. There's attraction, there's desire, there's fire, and it's mostly coming out of a passionate desire, physical desires, physical needs, you can say. Right now you feel like these desires or these things can actually stop you from getting into a meaningful connection the way it should be. So you feel like even if you are very attracted to the idea of having maybe multiple partners or being with somebody just for physical needs or desires, that is you feel like you should not involve yourself into these kind of energies, because at the end of the day they are empty and they don't give anything meaningful in return. Let's see what are your energies for a new person, new connection for the rest of the month of July 2026. I have the Three of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Six of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the King of Cups. I do see a beautiful bond or connection coming in where you are going to feel emotionally very satisfied, emotionally very happy, very content. But there is something regarding this situation that is going to stress you a little bit. There is going to be a collaboration or partnership. It can be very much a situation where both of you are connecting with each other for some work or some work related situation, or doing some project work or something together. Then I do see two people connecting, having a good energy, having good energy exchange, and then stressed out about the future direction of the situation. Hmm? Continuously being stressed out about how it is going to unfold, how we are going to make things work out, how this is going to be okay, because right now we are together, but maybe in the future we cannot be together for whatever reason. So there is going to be this energy of collaboration or partnership with somebody, and it's going to make you feel very content and peaceful from inside. A very mature, very grounded kind of energy, by the way. But at the same time, it's going to be continuous struggle of how things are going to unfold, how we can make this happen. Even if you are not in a full-fledged connection with this person, or even if you are not going to be, there is going to be a mixture of stressful energies around the situation. One of you is going to continuously think about how it is going to work out, how it is going to unfold, because again, there's this energy of right now you're together, but in the coming future, you guys have to go your different ways, your separate ways. Maybe you guys have different offices, or you guys are together for work right now, but you guys have to separate at some point of time. So that kind of energy I'm picking for new person, new energy, where you are going to collaborate with somebody. There is going to be good times, good vibes, good energies, and then there is stress about the future. Let's see for this new person, new energy. What's the message from the oracle? We have the let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. If you're not able to figure out what you should do and what you should not do regarding the situation, maybe talk to your friends about it, or maybe connect connect with somebody who is going to be neutral and who is going to give you a proper advice, proper suggestion of what you should be doing and what you should not be doing regarding this particular situation. Okay, if this is not something work related, if you are going to get invited by your friends to go and have some fun somewhere, or get together, or trip or something like that, go there, enjoy the vacation. Don't go there with this expectation, I'm going to meet somebody, let's go there because a random tarot reader on YouTube told me so, do that. Just enjoy yourself, have fun, do your own thing, and you're going to connect with somebody naturally and organically. Let it happen naturally. Okay, let's see what are the energies for you for a past person, past situation, past connection that you might already know. Now, the past is a very vast subject. It can represent a past lover, it can represent a person that you had a connection with at some point of time, or it can represent like somebody rejected you or you rejected them or something like that. Okay, let me see. I'll try to see what it exactly is. Let's see. I have the Nine of Cups and the Two of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is a Queen of Pentacles. Interestingly, with the past person, past situation, especially if you guys are already married to each other or committed to each other, or some kind of separation or pause or something like that is going on, there are very good chances of you guys coming together and trying to sort things out, even if things are not going to be very clear between you guys, like ultimate clarity is reached, that point is not still there, but you guys will be able to figure out some kind of solution to the problem that you guys are facing in a situation, and there are good chances of you guys coming together and sorting things out. Again, this is specifically for those who were already in a very solid committed relationship and or married to each other, or if you're having kids together. So for those people, there are good chances of coming together, sorting things out, and giving this connection another shot. For others of you, I do see that even if you're going to connect with somebody from your past, I do see, even if you guys are going to reconnect and start talking, a little bit of things are going to be up in the air. Things are not going to be crystal clear, but still you guys are moving forward and trying to make something stable, trying to make something work out. You have tried with this person before as well. Now, if it was a full-fledged relationship or not, that's dicey, but for most of you, it was a full-fledged relationship, committed relationship, long-term partnership, and or marriage, and kids were also involved for some of you, right? For those of you, this is a specific message, I guess, for those who were deeply committed to somebody or married to somebody at some point of time. For others of you, even if you guys are going to connect with somebody, there are going to be certain things that are going to be up in the air, but a reconnection is possible. Okay, let's see the message for this past person, past situation from the oracles. Give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. If you feel this person and you have a strong bond and both of you can make things work out, if you strongly feel like this situation is something that you guys can resolve with each other, with proper understanding and guidance, you guys can give it another shot, another chance. If you feel like that from both the sides and things are workable, things are not that much bad, so you guys can definitely work on this relationship, work on this partnership, and see where things can go. Okay, if it is possible from both the sides, both the parties are equally interested and invested and wants to work on this. Let's see the guidance here for you guys for this rest of the month, for the situation of your life, Aries. I have the Three of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups. Don't get yourself involved in those connections, bonds, or situations, or just for fun kind of deals where at the end of the day you are heartbroken, disappointed, and sad, but trying to claim it as your freedom and independence. If you're sad, if you're heartbroken, if you are disappointed, sit with that sadness, sit with that disappointment. Don't try to look fine forcibly if you're not. Now, I'm not saying just cry your heart out in front of 1,000 people on the road. All I'm trying to say is sit with your pain, sit with your disappointment. Don't force yourself to do things that you really feel like you should not be doing. And spend time with yourself, okay? Connect with yourself, connect with your deeper emotions, deeper thoughts, deeper energies, and understand right now what you should be doing in order to be at peace, not suppressing your emotions, not avoiding your emotions, not avoiding the pain, because it will keep on coming back again and again in circles if you're not going to take care of it properly, if you're not going to release it properly and heal it properly. Getting my point here? So until unless you guys are going to feel totally, you are going to feel like, okay, now I'm going to go out and have fun and enjoy my life and create beautiful connections and bonds, not just for the sake of keeping yourself busy or avoiding or ignoring the pain. You just feel it from your heart and soul, then only do it, okay? Don't fool yourself. Let's see the final message for you guys, Aries, for this month, for the situation. We have the flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. First of all, this light-hearted energy that you have to extend to others, make sure that's light-hearted from within yourself first. You are not doing it just for the sake of doing it, and just putting on this poker face of, yeah, everything is fine. Yeah, I'm doing fine. See, I'm doing fine. Don't do that. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Aries. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.